I literally completed the hardest Minecraft prison ever. And it might not look like much, but I didn't make it. See, one of my friends messaged me the other day, and he said he made the hardest prison ever. So of course, I was excited to try this out. He sent me the server link, I said okay, and when I joined into the map, I was in a huge bedrock room, and all I could really see was some lava. There was an opening in one wall with a block missing above it. There was another opening under it, which I'm not sure about, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But when I went into F5, I actually saw something under the platform. It was a chest, so I jumped down. I was willing to risk taking a few hearts of damage. And in the chest was actually a potion of regeneration and a totem of undying. I wasn't completely sure what to use these for, but I went to investigate this lava, and I went in F5 so I could try to look behind it, and sure enough, there was some water behind it. So I wasn't really sure what to do, so I just put in the totem of undying, I splashed myself with a potion, and I just dove straight into lava. My totem popped, which gave me fire protection, so I made it through into the water just fine. And then in this other room, I wasn't really sure what it was for, but there were 4 item frames with a water glass, netherwort, magma cream, and blaze powder, with a brewing stand. And then I realized these are all the ingredients you need to make a fire resistance potion. So I put in the water, the netherwort, and the blaze powder. And once that was done, I had an awkward potion now. So I put the magma cream in now. And while I was waiting, I tried looking behind this lava, but it didn't look like there was any water. It looked like I had to actually climb up it. So by this point, the potion was finished. So I chugged my newly made fire resistance and I climbed straight up the lava. And up here was pretty much just one item frame with a water bucket. I was a little bit let down because I went through all that work just to get here for a water bucket, but then I jumped down here before my fire resistance ran out so I could get back to the main room. So I swam through the other water and I swam back into the main room. So really the only place I could go was into this other tunnel, which turned out to lead into a staircase. And when I got to the top of that, I got really annoyed with the fire all around me, so I got rid of that. And then it looked like a little bit of a parkour course with lava under it. And there was a hopper and a hole in the ceiling. So I pretty much just went for it and I did the parkour. And then there was a hole straight above me. So I went over the hopper, and in the hopper was an ender pearl. And I figured that was meant to be used in the hole, so I just threw it straight up there without really thinking. And I survived it, and it turned out to be a tunnel. And when I walked through the tunnel, I ended up in the big main room again, but I was in the top tunnel now. And then I remembered that there was a hole above my head, so I looked up, and there was. I realized that I needed to use the water bucket to get up there, and I almost fell out. But after a few tries, I managed to climb all the way up. And once I got up here, it seemed like I was out in an open area, but there were actually barriers blocking me from escaping. And the tunnel ended in just nothing. It looked like I was gonna have to try to water clutch all the way down there, and I really didn't think about it. I kind of just jumped and went for it, and yeah, I actually didn't die. And so yeah, now that I had finally escaped this prison, I decided to take a bath in lava.